Reza Lor, the co-founder of Iran Lovers, a non-profit supporting Iranians fighting for freedom. He was part of the rally today in Toronto and joins me now. Reza, thank you for your time. Like we said, you were at the rally today in Toronto. Talk to me about the turnout, the people, and the sentiment on the ground.
Thank you so much for having me tonight. The turnout was really heartwarming, but I want to point out about what's happening in Iran, because obviously we gather not only in Toronto, across the world, different cities, different countries, we all gathering together to amplify the voices of Iranian people, because we are witnessing what's happening right now, and it's horrifying. It's not just simply an internet shutdown, it's a total communication blackout. Mobile networks are down, landlines are extremely limited, and in several cities, electricity has been cut altogether, because these measures are deliberately designed to isolate the people of Iran in different occasions, not only from outside, but from each other, cutting off neighbors and cities so they cannot coordinate, document abuses, or even understand the scale of what's happening in Iran.
You have family there, and you've not been able to connect with them these past few days. Tell us a little more about what do you feel at the moment?
To be honest, I have a big family. My family are 90 million people who are isolated by the regime in Iran, by the brutality that the regime is showing, which is very exhausting and also at the same time horrifying, because at the same time that we cannot contact them to see how they are doing, what's happening in there, it makes us worry, not only me, the whole Iranian diaspora. That is a sign for the regime. When they shut down the whole internet, it's a sign that they want to start a massacre that they have done before, and they don't want the world see what's happening in there. The last time that it happened, it was during November 2019, and they shut down the whole internet and killed at least, the number are different, and we don't know the real scale of what happened during that time, but they at least killed 1,500 people in 5 days. And right now we are in the 4th day of communication blackout, and reports by different sources shows that thousands of people have been killed by live ammunition. At least one of the example, Abdurrahman Burman Center documented and reported about at least 2,000 people have been shot and dead during the last 3 days and a half.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult to know exactly what is happening on the ground, with the fact that so much of communication is not happening because of internet being completely blacked out. But I have little time, Reza, but I'll give you the opportunity in terms of your message for the Canadian government, the international community. What would you like to say?
I want not only Canadian government, but specifically, obviously, we are talking with the Canadian government. We want them, not only me, to help restore communication by enabling Starlink direct-to-cell capabilities, so Iranian can reconnect and document abuses. We want Canada work with its ally to close all the Islamic Republic embassies, which function an extension of the regime repression, surveillance, and intimidation abroad. We also want Canadian government freeze all assets and bank accounts linked to the Islamic Republic and its senior officials, and enforce sanctions in practice, not only on paper. And finally, we want the international community recognize that Iran is at the point of democratic transition. This is not a call to reform. This is not a call for reform. This is a regime change moment driven by Iranian people themselves, and international policy must reflect that reality.
Reza Lor, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you for taking out the time. Well, this is such a challenging moment for you. Co-founder of Iran Lovers, thanks once again.
Thank you for having me tonight.